Once you name it, you start getting attached to it. Now put that thing back where it came from, or so help me!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most side-splitting scenes from animated films.
Shrek owns his own land. Don't you, honey?
Oh, yes. It's in an enchanted forest, abundant in squirrels and cute little duckies and...
What? I know you ain't talking about the swamp.
Number 10. Jean-Bob being delusional, the Swan Princess.
Why don't you just give her these flowers? These are pretty.
Ha! What a love dance. I don't want these flowers. I must have those.
Snobby and uppity, Jean-Bob doesn't let his amphibian nature stop him from getting his way. The Swan Princess sidekick, in all his hoity-toityness, lives in a state of delusion, thinking he has more power than he actually does, which equals big laughs every time he's on screen. Convinced that he is a prince trapped in the body of a frog, he is determined to get Odette to kiss him by winning her over with flowers. Seems like an easy enough plan.
How are you gonna get back?
The only problem is they're guarded by two giant crocs. Naively, he attempts to pole vault over them, but his Olympic effort only results in hilarity.
Silence, you savages!
Number 9. Minions Go Shopping. Despicable Me. While shopping is a chore for many, for the Minions, it's an opportunity for fun and, of course, mischief. Tasked with an assignment from Gru, 3 of the little yellow dudes, Tim, Mark, and Phil, make their way to a big retailer, disguised as a family. As soon as they enter through the automatic doors, they are entranced and mayhem ensues. What makes the scene so funny is that it takes the mundane task of something like shopping and gives it some fun and excitement. Although we do feel for the employees who have to clean up after them. Number 8. The Dodo Scene. Ice Age.
I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know, but I've been told. End of the world be mighty cold.
Who knew a fight over some fruit could result in such hilarity? When the Ice Age gang finally discovers some food on their journey, they think they've struck gold. The only issue is that the precious melon belongs to a group of dodo birds who aren't into sharing.
Can we have our melon back? Junior's hungry and,
No way! This is our private stockpile for the Ice Age!
Operating like an army, these creatures put up a pretty good fight, even losing some of their comrades in the process.
There goes our last female.
While this could have been pretty dark, it's offset by the wackiness of the scene. Eventually, the battle turns into an epic football match that might be more entertaining than any Super Bowl we've ever seen.
Ah, Sid!
Number 7. Put that thing back where it came from. Monsters, Inc. Musicals might not be for everyone, but they can certainly be one heck of a distraction. When Mike and Sully try to send Boo back home, they're caught by their co-workers.
Now put that thing back where it came from, or so help me!
Using quick thinking and a bit of razzle-dazzle, Mike creates a diversion by putting on a little song and dance.
It's a musical! Yeah, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me! So help me, so help me, and cut!
Eventually, this moment serves as the inspiration for a full-fledged production that the monsters put on as their company play.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me, so help me, so help me get by. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me, so help me. I just gotta cry.
The plot follows Mike and Sully meeting Boo and their journey to get her out of Monstropolis and back to the human world. Honestly, we would buy a ticket to see this.
We're still working on it, it's a work in progress, but hey, we need ushers.
Number 6. Tulio and Miguel's Escape. The Road to El Dorado.
You will be flogged. And when we put into Cuba to resupply, God willing, you will be flogged some more. And then enslaved on the sugar plantations for the rest of your miserable lives. To the brig.
All right. Cuba.
While trapped on a ship in the middle of the ocean, Tulio and Miguel believe their hopes of making it to El Dorado are dashed.
So, how's the escape plan coming?
After managing to escape thanks to a horse named Altivo, it seems like their plan is back on course. However, things get tricky when they need to save the horse from drowning. In the end, they accidentally adopt him as their third cohort, and just when it seems like it cannot get any more complicated, they get caught in the pouring rain.
Tulio, look on the positive side. These things can't get...
Excuse me, were you going to say worse?
Full of both physical comedy and great one-liners, this moment is just the beginning of a beautiful friendship for this amusing trio. Number 5. The dinner scene. Shrek 2. There are so many hilarious scenes in the Shrek-verse that it's hard to narrow it down. Take, for instance, the gingerbread man's interrogation from the first film.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man! You're a monster!
That being said, there are also lots of good ones from the first sequel, including Shrek's dinner with his in-laws. While getting to know Fiona's parents, Shrek is forced to sit down for a cringe-inducing feast. From his lack of fine dining etiquette to Donkey's surprise appearance, the dinner is an absolute disaster.
Dad, it's all right. It's all right. He's with us. He helped rescue me from the dragon.
Yep, that's me, the noble Steve. Hey, waiter, how about a bowl for the Steve?
Oh, boy.
Things only escalate from there when Shrek and Fiona's dad get into a passive-aggressive food fight that leaves everyone not only embarrassed, but also hungry.
Harold! Shrek!
Fiona!
Mom! Harold!
Donkey!
Number 4. The poison scene. The Emperor's New Groove.
Right, the poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
Yes, that poison.
Is The Emperor's New Groove one of the most quotable movies ever? It just might be.
A few drops in his drink, then I'll propose a toast, and he will be dead before dessert.
Which is a real shame, because it's going to be delicious.
With so many great lines and gags, it's hard to narrow it down. But there's just something about Kronk and Yzma's dynamic that sends us into hysterics. After poisoning Cusco, they quickly realize that they have made a grave error, and the not-so-deadly concoction actually turned the Emperor into a llama instead of killing him.
Hey, Kronk, can you top me off, pal? Be a friend? Now about you finding new work.
Between Cusco's transformation and Yzma and Kronk's commentary, every beat of the scene is full of laughs.
And I mean that in the best possible way.
Number 3. Dishonor. Mulan.
All right, that's it. Dishonor. Dishonor on your whole family.
Mushu is one of the funniest sidekicks in the Disney Rolodex. Sharp with a flair for theatrics, you can never anticipate what he's gonna say or do next.
I am the powerful, the pleasurable, the indestructible Mushu.
When he and Mulan meet for the first time, they don't exactly get off on the right foot. After making a comment about seeing through her armor, she, rightfully so, slaps him, which throws him into a rant that's still quoted by fans decades later.
Dishonor on you? Dishonor on your cow?
Stop. I'm sorry.
The only one who might beat him with her quick wit is Grandmother Fa.
Woo! Sign me up for the next war.
Number 2. The Hula Dance. The Lion King.
What's your plan for getting past those guys?
Live bait.
Good idea.
Hey.
Leave it to Timon and Pumbaa to turn a tense situation into a funny one. While trying to distract the ravenous hyenas, the two BFFs put on a hula dance, complete with lyrics and choreography, allowing Simba and Nala to get away.
Wow! If you're hungry for a hunk of fat and juicy meat, eat my buddy Pumbaa here because he has a treat.
Of course, this puts them in major danger, as their little performance can only distract their very hungry enemies for so long before they need to hightail it out of there.
Ah, you ate it?
Yup.
Oh, some bacon.
Yup.
He's a big pig.
Yup.
You can be a big pig too.
Despite it being comedic gold, the scene does pose a minor plot hole. How'd they craft a grass skirt and lay so fast? Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Alfredo's Little Problem, Ratatouille. The character lets things get a little bit too TMI.
I have this tiny, a tiny chef who tells me what to do.
A tiny chef.
Yes. He's up here.
In your brain.
Megamind and Metro Man spar. Megamind. Sometimes an exchange of jokes hits harder than a punch.
Justice is a non-corrosive metal.
But metals can be melted by the heat of revenge.
It's revenge, and it's best served cold.
But it can be easily reheated in the microwave of evil.
Well, I think your warranty is about to expire.
Maybe I got an extended warranty.
Warranties are invalid if you don't use the product for its intended purpose.
Oh, girls, you're both pretty.
Making the board. Surf's Up. Making the board makes for big laughs.
You let the wave do the work. You don't fight the wave. You can't fight these big waves, Code. Long strokes, loads of finesse. Find the board within the tree. Nice and easy.
Yeah, I got it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. The DMV scene, Zootopia.
You said this was going to be quick.
Well, are you saying that because he's a sloth, he can't be fast?
The writers of Zootopia were definitely giving a wink to anyone with a driver's license when they wrote this scene. When Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde visit the Department of Mammal Vehicles, they have to go through the grueling task of being serviced by sloths.
Officer Judy Hopps, CPD, how are you?
I am doing just
fine
as well as I can be. What?
Hang in there.
Can I do
Well, I was hoping you could run a play
for you?
A nod to the DMV's notorious reputation for being slow, this fun scene is pure genius, and what makes it shine is that it is so painfully relatable. Without spoiling it, the end of the scene features a great closer that means you'll be laughing from start to finish.
Can we please just focus on the task?
Hey.
Wait.
Priscilla.
Oh, no! Yes? Flash?
What do
No!
you call
A three-humped camel? Pregnant! Okay, great, we got it! Please,
pumped?
Which one of these scenes made you laugh the most? Be sure to let us know in the comments below.
Do the roar.
You know, I'd rather not. It's my kid's birthday party.
Do the roar.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.